Hi, and welcome back. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your astrology forecast for the month of May. Now, before we begin to start talking about astrology, if you're interested in working with me, you can visit my webpage. You can schedule a tarot and/or astrology consultation there. You can also learn and participate by signing up for one of my classes or workshops. If you would like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, you can find that information at willowgracemystic.com. If you would like to receive these updates when they first come out, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel below. So now let's dive in. Leo, we begin the month of May with a beautiful stellium of planets. Neptune, Jupiter, Mars, and Venus. They are all working in unison in the watery and intuitive sign of Pisces. With Jupiter, the planet of gifts and expansion, Venus, the planet of love and values, collaborating with driven Mars and dreamy Neptune. This is about blessings and abundance. Together, this planetary energy is here to help you find your purpose and your drive, to really see what is needed to manifest your dreams into a reality. And this is in shared resources, connecting with others. This is other people's money and your money combined. This is other contracts signed combined. This is joint finances. This is the birth, death, rebirth house. This is also the house of sexuality. All right. Then on May 10th, Mercury is going to be stationed retrograde. It is going to go retrograde, and it's going to be here until June 3rd. Mercury is the planet that rules technology, travel, communication, and Mercury is going to start its backward dance in the sky in the sign of Gemini. Here, the communication is going to be very important. It's going to be about taking your ideas, reworking them, revisiting old projects, completing them, the ones that you've been putting off, and taking the time to complete the tasks. Now, this is in your it's in your house of friends and social circles. So are you needing to reconnect with others? This is what is your role within these groups? Are you like keeping track? Is there anything that has to do with paper project? Is there anything that you have been putting off and needing to reconnect? This could be social circles, work networks, spiritual aspirations, joint activities, things that are you with others. All right. So then from here, it's going to travel even further back, and it's going to move into the earthy sign of Taurus. So this is where it's going to use its influence of this centered earth energy to take these thoughts and ideas, things that you've been working on, coming up with a better strategy, a better idea, recreate them into something that's solid and stable. And this solid and stable, it's about revisiting, getting to the root cause of this, and which is thinking and communication patterns, and how is this going to benefit you for your career, for your job, for your goals that you have, and is this in best alignment for what you need, for what it's your midheaven, it's your career, your ambitions, your goal, your public life. It's how other people are going to see you. And so this is you going back and forth over some things. And this could be technology, paperwork, and it can involve the friends and the networks and the social groups that you're part of. All right. So to learn more, I did write Mercury retrograde reviewing, rethinking, revisiting on a blog at willowgracemystic.com. If you're interested, it'll give you helpful guidelines and hints on how to survive it. All right. Then on May 11th, next on May 11th, Jupiter, the great benefic, it's going to move back into the cardinal sign of Aries. It's going to be here until October 28th. And Jupiter is a great teacher. Jupiter wants to help us grow in ways that magnifies our awareness and the good fortune that's in our lives. It wants to show us and illuminate the way we should be going. It shows us to move beyond our limits so that we can realize what is our potential, what is the opportunity that's available to each of us. So it rules travel, language, cultural, spirituality, education, all of these things, broad thinking outside the box. Now, while Jupiter is in this pioneering sign of Aries, expect that there's going to be plenty of energy for travel and meeting challenges head first. Aries is independent, it is energetic. You combine this energy with Jupiter's expansive thoughts and vision. This is where you're going to have the ability to widen your perspectives, to dive in on a personal level and focus on yourself as an individual. Aries is the first sign. It's full of fire and it wants to dive in head first. It thinks me. It's going to be, at this time, you're going to be ignited with these innovative ideas and intuition while here. And you're going to want to let go of any limits that are holding you back, to walk boldly into uncharted territory, because Aries is going to give you the fire and the go to go do this, to take risks, succeed, fail, learn, and do it again. To use this opportunity for these, to grow yourself, to expand your minds and your thoughts. And this is in your house of travel. If you've wanted to travel, now is the time. If you wanted to connect up foreign people, foreign things, this is writing, having something published. This is traveling from far away. This can be done, connecting with others can be done through the internet or actually going there. Foreign people, foreign places. This is taking a class, taking a workshop. Student becomes the teacher, teacher takes a class. This is a beautiful sign, a beautiful house that you can now dive into, and with this expansive energy to see beyond what you have available. All right, next, on May 15th or 16th, we are going to have a full moon lunar eclipse in the deep and watery sign of Scorpio. Now, the most eventful times usually happen around eclipses. Eclipses are times of alignment. The goal of an eclipse is to remind us of our life's purpose. Eclipses bring fast-paced shifts, shocking revelations, sudden endings, quick beginnings. They're basically a realignment that's meant to put us back on track in life where we veered off. And Scorpio's energy is very highly intuitive, and it rules 8th house themes. Scorpio is a fixed water sign that's very fluid. It rules sexuality, shared resources, debt, mystery. This eclipse in Scorpio is showing you where you need to release from in your life, that you want to live in alignment with your true values. Scorpio, being the deepest of the water signs, is very psychic, it's private, it's loyal, it's protective. And this is where you're feeling all this, and you're having resistance to fulfilling your collective and your soul intentions. You want to move away from being fixated, Scorpio, on the past south node, so you can transform, to quit holding grudges, and to resist this birth, death, rebirth cycle that's holding you back from transformation because of the fear of the unknown. You need to work to resolve what has gone on with these past experiences in your life. Now, this full moon is part of an 18-month cycle. The previous solar eclipse that we had is where things were growing, and this lunar eclipse is a winding down in 6-month increments over this 18-month period. So what do you need to release because of these burdens? Well, yours is focused on home, family life. It's all going to be illuminated. Are you moving to a new place? Or is this a different residence or a second residence? This could be a temporary residence. Are you getting your home ready for sale? Is someone moving in or out, a child or an adult? Are you using your home based as a business? This is a time that you need to pay attention to any repairs or additions that need to be built onto the home, or that you want built onto the home. There could be a focus on family dramas at this time that could be simmering below the surface, and they're going to then erupt. There could be solutions, healings, marriages, new children that are coming into the family. You could find out that you have a new relative through genealogy. This is also the house of past lives, with attention to what is happening now with what is happening from the past. The demands of your personal life will take a front seat, and you need to focus on finding a balance between your time and your energy spent at work and home. All right. All right, so then on May 20th, we're going to have the sun that represents our ego, our soul, our purpose. It's going to enter the shape-shifting sign of Gemini. Gemini is the third astrological sign in the zodiac. It's a mutable air sign, and it represents duality and the exchange of ideas and communication. It's very adaptable. It's very flexible. So that's where you are going to be at this time. Gemini is, you're going to be able to convey these thoughts and these ideas that you have with ease. You're going to be flexible, and you may change your position or your thoughts on things depending on the information that you've gathered. So this is your thoughts and your ideas, and then you've gathered more information, and now you might change your mind, or you have a difference of opinion of. The sun is very comfortable here, and so your intellect is going to be strong, and ideas are going to be backed with logic. You're going to have the power to persuade, teach, and be creative. And then on March 24th. On March 24th, Mars, the planet of ambition, fire, passion, energy, it's going to enter its home sign of Aries and join Jupiter here. So our energy is then going to be spontaneous. It's going to have a competitive spirit with a goal to win, wanting to be first. Your actions are going to be direct. They're going to be somewhat impulsive, and you might be looking forward to what you can accomplish confidently in the house of traveling or diving into a new program or connecting with foreign people, foreign things, farther abroad, or where the student becomes teacher. Perfect house. All right. And last, on May 30th, we're going to have a new moon in the mutable sign of Gemini. Now, this is going to be a time of a lot of transition. New moons represent fresh starts, clean slates to begin anew, and a time to plant seeds. Gemini can be nervous and impulsive energy, and it's wanting to create things. This is going to be an excellent time for you to improve your socialization skills, your communication skills, to begin a new project that involves writing, speaking, to carve out time to socialize and enjoy others, to take time to consciously tune in and to listen and to create a deeper connection with somebody else. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you would like to receive updates as soon as they come out, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you share this with your friends who you think might benefit from this information. You can also find me on Facebook, where I offer personal updates and chart readings on occasion when there's a new moon and a full moon. And if you would like to receive updates as soon as they come out through the email, you can sign up for my newsletter at willowgracemystic.com. I would love to hear your thoughts on how this energy is manifesting in your life in the comments below. I heart you.